Hi folks, good morning. How are you today? I bet you're still working at your dreams. Life is about dreams and the stories we tell. My name is Michael Mwani and I'm glad to be talking to you today. If you came across this video, it's probably because you were looking for a way to change your situation. It's probably because you've had it. You've had it and you said to yourself, I have to do something. My life cannot just be this way. There's more to me than what I'm expressing and I need to search for it. Well, guys, I want to tell you congratulations. If you're ready to look beyond your limits today, if you're willing to give it what it takes to chase after your dreams and your goals and your ambition, there's no telling what you can become. So with that, I'm just going to talk to us quickly about internet marketing and online marketing. All right, I resolved a couple of months ago to dive into online marketing as a strategy to helping me achieve my desire of being financially and to be becoming financially free and have that time freedom so I could spend more time with my kids. I love teaching my children. I love spending time brainstorming with them, and I want to grow up with them. I want to grow old with them. I want to see them grow. Alright, so this has always been my dream, coupled with the fact that I've got a lot of responsibilities from extended families. Well, for those of us who don't really understand what I'm talking about, originally I'm from Nigeria, and if you're from that part of the world, you're responsible not just to yourself, you're responsible to your sibling, to your extended family, your cousins. All right, and they depend on you to help the family grow and rise, and especially sponsoring children through education. Well, that to me is something to live for. Okay, I wouldn't be talking to you today if I didn't get this kind of support. All right, I lost my dad at the age of 10, and how I went to school, got secondary education, got university education, was because of friends, family, uncles who saw me through. Okay, so right now I live in Canada. I have my family here, but I'm responsible to a whole lot of people, both in Africa, in Asia, and all around the world. So working just didn't cut it for me. All right, I've been a guy that grew up believing that I didn't have to exchange my life for money. In other words, right from my first degree, all right, and for those of us who are my friends who knew Michael growing up, I'd always had this crazy idea that I'm never gonna write a resume to get a job. That I'm gonna have my first business once I graduated from my first degree. I did. And all through the years, I've had my construction company, which at the time was my passion. I actually love working with my hands. So I deviated from my area of specialization as an economist and a mathematician to doing construction. Find it strange? Well, that is life. Okay? So, but I got to a point where I realized, Michael, you own your job. If you don't work, the job is dead, the business is gone. And there I made the choice. Life is about choice. That there has to be another way. And somehow I went online. And I began to look. And I found a video that changed everything for me. And the same video, the same inspiration I got from that same video is what I want to pass across to as many of you that are on this channel watching this video. Okay, internet marketing, online marketing helps you utilize technology. I'm shooting this video. This video is seen by thousands and maybe millions of people, and I did it once. Think about it. Once. I'm shooting this video today, 2014, October the 14th, and it's gonna go viral. How is it gonna go? Because I'm gonna use technology to leverage how far this can travel. So you can imagine setting up a system that will bring you income even while you're sleeping, because there are different time zones in the world. All right. As I speak to you, a friend of mine called me from Australia this morning, and he said over there in Australia it was 11 p.m. their time, and he thought my time was 7 a.m. I told him, well, I'm on Mountain Standard Time in Alberta, Canada, and it's just 6 o'clock. You woke me up. Well, that was exciting to me. A friend of mine, we went to the same college, the same we did grade 12 together. We were best of friends at grade 12. For those of us who are in North America, but for those of us in Africa, we were best of friends in secondary school. Okay, so I remember when we wrote government. Government is politics, right? Like you guys refer to it here. And we were so close, and I was so good at it, both of us. And he will always say, Michael, we're gonna become politicians. Well, I never became a politician. And till tomorrow, he's still surprised at me, Michael. I thought you were going to be a politician. Well, he did. He went to university and he studied political science. I didn't study political science. And he worked with the government of our state. And he relocated to Australia and calls me up and said, boy, I'm in Australia. And that's good news, right? It's good news. When you see your friends, your mates high up there, that is what life is about. Life is not about quitting on our dreams. Life becomes more exciting when we could live our dreams. So if this video inspires you to look out again, to search out your dream again and say, it's possible, it will be my honor. Okay? So, the learning process of how technology plays a part in whatever thing you're marketing is often the challenge. And that's the bane of everyone trying to leverage technology in their business. Whether you're promoting your own private products or you're promoting your own factory or whatever it is you're selling, if you don't understand how technology works, it's often a problem. And that's why a lot of people who try to do online marketing quit, because they can't just figure this thing out. And while they're going through that process of trying to figure this out, the fact of life is, you still got your bills to pay, you got your responsibility to pay, to responsibilities to meet up to, right? So for most people, they quit and they go back to that same old life that they regret, and they just feel, that's it, I can't get away from it. I was there too, until I found a system that changed it. What did the system do? The system helped me to leverage the success of my mentor, my other team members who had been there much longer than myself, who had gone through the training and now have come to a level of understanding of what they're doing. I use this analogy because I'm a tradesman. So let's say you want to become a carpenter. It's going to take you 2 years of being in the classroom, getting the theory done, and going in the field to become competent enough to begin to earn substantial income. Now think, for instance, you want to do this by yourself. Well, in North America, nobody's going to recognize you, right? But let's say it were possible for you to do it. It's hard. And that's why the system came up with an apprenticeship program where we could take you from green, total stranger, alien, to the site environment to begin to teach you. And over time you get certified. But the training process, give and take, is between 1 to 4 years. That is how long it takes to become a carpenter, to be proficient enough to do what you're doing unsupervised. The same thing online. You gotta be mentored, you gotta be trained. There's a process. So what if there's a system that can help you minimize the trouble, the hardship, the difficulty of this learning curve, such that you can still meet your financial obligations while you're learning? You can still make those small wins and begin to build that credibility, which online marketing is all about. You got to brand yourself with your results. The online marketing industry, the online marketing niche, before now have been branded scam. Why? Because of some unscrupulous people who just come and tell you, oh yeah, just click this button, you make $1 million tomorrow. Well, folks, that is a lie. If you don't know what you're doing, it's impossible. There's no get quick rich scheme. online. If anybody sells you that or sold you that, that was thin air. It's not possible. You got to learn and know what you're doing. And now, because of social media, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. And how are they going to know you? You're getting to listen to Michael. You don't know Michael before. You're meeting Michael the second time or whatever, but you're getting to know Michael now. And over time, you're going to build a reputation with Michael. Why? Because Michael is going to so influence you through value targeted marketing, which we call attraction marketing. Michael is going to show you how he did it, and he's going to train you, guide you, and most importantly, giving you the mindset that it's possible you can do the same thing. And over time, you're going to say, okay, Michael, I think you're serious. You truly care about, helping me succeed. I want to work with you. And that is what this video is about. To let you know, we'll have a system, not Michael's, a team, which Michael is part of, that we could now team up and achieve success. So guys, let's meet on the other side. Just click the link below, put in your email there, and you're going to hop into a different session where I'm going to be introducing you to my partner who will take you through the process. And when you're done with the video, we'll meet again to congratulate you and launch you into your dream future. That future is no longer far-fetched if you're ready to give the effort. Now again, income disclosure is right at the bottom of the video, because results vary based on your experience, based on your managerial capabilities, based on your effort. Some people just feel, oh yeah, I just signed up for this, tomorrow I'm gonna get a check. No, you gotta walk it. I did, I'm still doing. So you gotta do it, okay? So I'll see you on the other side. Click the link below and we'll get talking. Thanks for your time. See you soon. Bye.